Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report for bidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Load test still may be required by the AHJ.
Fire escape inspection summary video. This is fire escape number 2, the side of the building. These are actually 7 platforms, but this one actually has an access to the roof from here. I'm going to see if I can get up there. I'm not going to attempt to climb this length of stair, but everything is in pretty much the same condition as the first system. This is a preload test inspection, pass-fail. This is not a repair report. This is just verifying that the fire escape has been painted and is kept structurally sound and maintained. It does definitely need a full 100% paint job, probably 25% structural, all original hardware. We can either load test or back up the original hardware, or we can provide an opinion affidavit with liability release for the city and the fire escape engineers based on our opinion, knowledge, and belief this fire escape is ready for its intended use. It is a galvanized fire escape that's been painted. The galvanization probably seen the end of its useful life. However, I'm not seeing much evidence of rust. There are a few places as I go down that have surface rust. Again, the railing is 30 inches high. This does have a standpipe system attached to it, so any work that's done on the standpipe, this fire escape would need to be certified. It's got the same ladder as the other system with the hydraulic ladder. Has been serviced within the last year. So I'm going to pretty much do the same thing as I did on the last lever. I'm going to show you this ladder system that goes up to the roof. Again, just a lot of peeling paint. Like I said, it's probably pre-1978, so it most likely is lead paint. So an EPA renovator's license is required on this fire escape to scrape and any of the paint. So it's a $37,500 fine. So anyway, as you can see, there's not a lot of rust. General maintenance, scraping off this paint. The paint's covering a lot of issues that we can't see. So once the paint is removed, we want to make sure that there's no rust occurring internally. But we still want to come in here and clean this out and caulk it so that to prevent any future water intrusion. But you can see the galvanization is in good shape for the most part, but there are some places where surface rust is starting to appear. So we want to clean out that rust. Connections back to the building are in good order. This connection to the ladder appears to be in good order. I'm going to step down here. So again, this is the top of the 7th platform going down to the 6th. Some of these flats, we want to take a look at, make sure there's no rust occurring. Also in here, and again, seal all this up, make sure there's no rust inside any of these areas. Back here and here. But the connection looks good, no really incidents of any internal rust. But you can see lots of peeling paint. And as you go down holding the handrail, the peeling paint is a problem for the user. So looking up at the cantilever structural members coming out of the building looks good. The masonry looks good. Really just the paint. Some of these little, I'd like to show here. Little railing pieces are starting to indicate some rust. And the connection back to the building is good. Might want to seal that. So I'm gonna, like I did on the last, I'm gonna stop the video and move down to the 3rd level and complete my video report. Alright, continuing here on the third platform level, you can see here's where I'm starting to see some surface rust that can be repaired. And when we come in and when it's repainted, we can take care of all that. You know, we want to make sure that these standpipes are properly in good order and inspected. You see starting to get some surface rusting, but pretty much the same condition on all these systems. Certainly not a train wreck. I mentioned that the ladder has been serviced within the last year, so it looks like the cable is fairly new. The crank is up on the third floor and the release arm is on the first platform. So coming down to the second level, you know, some of these slats are starting to peel up here. Take a look at those. But so again, 25% structural, 100% paint. Coming down, it's about 9 to 10 treads per platform. Let's see here. Go down one more and then we'll finish up. But just looking again, looking up above, same conditions, peeling paint. You know, you'll come in here, scrape this paint, and then prime and galvanize with a Galbite product, repaint it, recaulk it. Here's the release lever. Escape artist has inspected this, so I'm not dropping that down at all. And again, I want to seal some of these connections, but that's going to complete my inspection. Let's see, get it on there. There you go. So that's going to complete my inspection. If you have any questions, Fire Escape Engineers, 866-649-0333. Fire Escape Inspection Summary video. Just completed my inspection here at 590 Bush Street. This is the fire escape along the Stockton side, 7 stories with access, 7 balconies with access to the roof. No life safety issues.
Load test still may be required by the AHJ. Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report for bidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Fire escape issues. Photos represent what the violations are, not where they are or how many exist. Pass-fail inspection, not technical repair report.